Hello there and welcome back to another edition of the Hotline Classic Remastered. This time we take a look at the 1998 Toyota MR-2 GTS. This is the 9th and final MR-2 we've got to take a look at, even though 3 of them technically aren't MR-2s, they're MRSs and one of them's just an MR, but over here they were called MR-2s, so I'm going to call them all MR-2s. This is also, incidentally enough, our final Toyota road car. I was not expecting it to come down to the MR2, but that's the way it's gone. This is the most powerful of all of the MR2s, very powerful, in fact 514 horsepower, which is a little bit scary because mid-engine rear drive cars aren't particularly great to drive around here. So, not quite sure what to expect from this. To be fair, we did have the 96 model that set a reasonable enough lap time. I think that was slightly down on power compared to this, but still be interesting to see how this one does. Of course, it has the racing modification. I can't pronounce the name of the team, but this is the 1999 JGTC winning car, essentially for GC300 class, and would go on to become the Momo Course Apex MR2, which we've already seen go around the course, and that was easily the quickest of all the MR2s. This car comes in 2 colours, both of which are correct to the real car. So in the first half of this year that it won its championship, it ran in this blue, and then the second half it ran in the silver. And this is the livery. There was like no sponsors on it. So I've always thought it's a little bit of a weird looking car. The actual sort of body shape of it's quite cool, but you know, not having any sponsors, it doesn't really have any visual flair. The blue is easily the best of the 2 colour schemes in my opinion. But hopefully the sort of being sort of related to the JGTC car is going to help this one out, because that was a pretty good driving car. So yeah, that's my hope, but we will see. Mid-engine rear-wheel drive, 514 horsepower, 1,084 kilograms of weight. Of course, the big issue mid-engine rear drive cars usually have is understeer and issues on the grass. So let's see how the MR2 gets along. To find out how the MR2 GTS does get along, it is going to get 6 laps of the Motorsports Land track in order to set the best time it possibly can. Our current leader is the Suzuki Escudo Pikes Peak version. That car set a time of 25.696. This car unlikely to beat that. In terms of where this is going to go, the 96 MR2 GTS set a time of a 30.693. So that is essentially the magic number for this car. Other quick MR2s, the MRS set a time of a 30.748, which actually, considering the power deficit that car has to the MR2 GTS, is pretty remarkable. So we'll see if this MR2 can beat that one. I will say straight away, this handles 514 horsepower very well. However, I think the reason it handles 514 horsepower very well is because, to be completely honest, this does not drive like it has 514 horsepower. It feels quite sluggish, actually, to be honest. Because it's not necessarily spinning all its power away or anything. It's just not very quick in a straight line once you bean it. 30.798. Obviously, slight miscommunication between my thumbs on the back straight there didn't help, but still, yeah, it just doesn't actually feel all that fast. Then again, it's not because it's spinning its power away or anything like that. It's just not quick. I don't remember if the 96 drove like this. It's really bizarre. We're not hitting any of the normal mid-engine rear-wheel drive issues, really. I mean, there's understeer on the front end, no doubt about that, but it's not like massively notable understeer. It's just not very quick. That wasn't a fantastic middle section, it does have to be said. Is it just me? I mean, we got the 30.479 out of it, so definitely got a quick enough lap time out of it, which is good, but yeah, it's just a little bit... Oh god, we got taken by the grass there. Yeah, I don't really like that, to be honest. It doesn't... I mean, in terms of sort of speed through speed traps and stuff, it isn't terrible. It just doesn't feel fast. I don't know what's going on with that. That's a little bit weird, all in all. I definitely think there were some times where I could have done a little bit better in terms of getting stopped for corners, and yeah, we are going to find out. Sector 3, 7.6. I mean, considering like the rest of the time I did that sector, obviously, I'm not quite sure I believe there's that much time in it, but yeah, just not super quick. It does have to be said, it's just not amazing to drive. Yeah, a little bit of a shame, really. It does have to be said, but that's how it's gone. Like, it just doesn't feel fast, or... Then again, that's weird to say, because it actually didn't set that bad of a lap time in the grand scheme of things. It's still in the sort of upper echelons of our leaderboard, but... and it is 0.2 quicker than the car in which it replaces, but... yeah, I don't know on that one. Bizarre. A 30.479 is going to place this into 302nd place. Goes in between the Mitsubishi FTO GPX and the Mitsubishi Legnum VR4 Type S. So it hasn't done too bad there. Quicker than the Mugen Integra Type R, Vauxhall Vectra, Mercedes-Benz E55 AMG. Quicker than a Supra, so that ends that debate. Quicker than the Acura NSX 97 as well. It's just a bizarre one. TRD 2000 GT's quicker. I think the TRD 2000 GT did actually feel a little bit sort of quicker in terms of that car actually felt like it had the power in which this one did. Admittedly, this one could be quicker than that because it's only about, what, 700ths up the road there, but yeah. Slightly strange one to end off Toyota, as it turns out. A slightly bizarre car there. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Join me next time when I'll be driving something completely different. Until then, farewell.